Hey guys, it's Georgia and welcome to today's video. In today's video I am going to be doing a bit of a chatty video. Today's video is going to be 10 tips to make your year 12 experience better. And first of all, I just want to say that these 10 tips are not like guaranteed or anything to make you have the best year 12 experience ever. But since I have been in year 12 for 6 months now and I've been at high school for a large number of years, I thought that I did have a bit of knowledge and experience in the area to help some of you younger guys out. So my friend Chase and I actually came up with the idea behind this video, and we sort of collated our ideas on how we made year 12 such a good experience. I mean, it's not over yet, but it's definitely already been my favorite year of high school to date. And there's just a few different things that I think I can thank for that. So I thought that I would share them with you guys. My number one tip is definitely so important, and it's just simply to smile. When I see other people walking around my school smiling, I feel so incredibly happy. Like, you don't even understand how happy it makes me when I see someone else smiling. If you're smiling yourself and you're smiling at other people as you walk past, it just sort of creates this really nice atmosphere. And the higher volume of that atmosphere that you can create, the better your grade is gonna feel, your school is gonna feel, and just overall you will feel. You don't always have good days. Like, obviously there are going to be some days which it is going to be a little bit harder to smile. I walk into school basically every day with a massive smile on my face, and no, I'm not always excited to go to school, and no, I'm not always in the right mind frame, or I'm stressed or whatever, but I want to be that person who changes other people's days. Just seeing someone else smiling, it just gives off a really good atmosphere, and I think that's really important. My second tip, you can probably already guess, and it's stay organized. Year 12 is a legit roller coaster, and if you're not strapped in, you're gonna fall off. So keep track of all of your assessment pieces, when you have assignments, when you've got exams, when approximately you should be getting into study for different exams, and all of that sort of stuff. Also keep on top of like the events and the extracurricular activities you need to be attending. Make sure that you've spaced out your time well enough and you've organized your time well enough so that you're not sort of cramming for anything or you haven't forgotten anything. And yeah, you don't need to leave like assignments or exam study to the very last minute, because that just brings unwanted stress, and nobody wants unwanted stress in grade 12. Believe me, it's stressful enough. So the better you can stay organized, the better you will feel. And the better you feel, and like the more relaxed you feel, I guess, just the better your year 12 experience will be, because it is a very stressful year, but you just need to work out how you personally can manage that stress to the best of your ability. And I feel like that would help a lot of people out. Tip number 3 is super duper important, and it's something that I've only learnt in the last couple of years, and that is you need to surround yourself with good people who make you a better person. Don't be hanging out with a bunch of people who bring you down or make you feel bad or make you feel like you're not worth it, or just don't give you what you deserve. Every single person deserves the absolute best, and I mean that. Everybody has the right to be happy, and if there's someone around you who isn't allowing you to be happy, then you just need to let go and get out of there as fast as you can. And believe me when I say that, it feels so good once you do that. Once you start surrounding yourself with positive, good quality people, you in yourself and even like people around you, like your family and stuff, will start noticing the difference. And it's absolutely tremendous what good quality people can do to you. Like, it's ridiculous. The better friends that you can surround yourself with in grade 12, the easier it's going to be for you. I know with my group of friends, we're always laughing, we're always having a good time, and we just make school a lot better for each other. And I think that's so important, because if I didn't have the friends that I have now, I seriously would be struggling so hard with this year, like I kid you not. Number 4 is avoid drama like the plague. Don't get caught up in that catty, bitchy stuff that's only going to waste your time. In year 12, you have such a limited amount of time to spend on different aspects of your school life, and you seriously do not have time for that. Like, There is no slot in your schedule for that. If there is drama going on, remove yourself. Don't get caught up in gossiping and negative, stupid stuff. Like, seriously, it's so not worth it. It is not needed at all. And if it wasn't around, I think everybody would be a lot happier. So do yourself a favor and just remove yourself from those sort of situations. Number 5 is something that I actually learnt from one of my teachers. She actually told me this, and I have like had it engraved in my brain ever since she said it, and it's invest in yourself. Spend the time to invest in you. You're not being selfish by wanting to improve yourself and better yourself or anything like that, so never think that. But in year 12 you really need to focus on yourself, and that's in every aspect of school and outside of school. So that's like your grades. Make sure that you're putting in 110% and you're giving it your all. Make sure that you're doing all you can in terms of your health. Put your health first before anything else. Your health is the most important thing in your life. Don't neglect friends and going out and doing fun things. Don't neglect creating memories and all of that sort of stuff. The next tip is love your family, because they're always going to be there for you. Friends change and people leave your life all the time, and that's just how it goes, and you have to deal with that, but your family is forever. Year 12 is super duper stressful, and sometimes you forget that you are coming across really like snarky or just a little bit rude sometimes. It can have a bit of an effect on your family. They can start to get annoyed at you. They can also start getting a little bit crabby because you're getting a little bit crabby, and trust me, I know this by experience. You need to try and keep that in mind when you're stressed or something. Don't take it out on your family. If anything, talk to your family about it and just sort of let your feelings out to them. They're always going to be there for you through the good and the bad, so share every moment with them, and trust me, they'll be able to help you out through a lot. Tip number 7 is be productive. Do not waste time. As I said before, year 12 you have such a limited amount of time, and you need to use all of the time you can get. Seriously, you will need it. Get in and get stuff done. Don't ever start anything if you're not going to finish it to the best of your ability. If you've got an assignment to do, get in, get it done, and do it to your absolute best, because seriously, at the end of the day, you are not going to remember being sad or tired or stressed or whatever on this one particular day, but you will remember the feeling of getting that assignment back and knowing you've put in your absolute all and you got a really good mark. And that's basically what year 12 is all about, just giving it your absolute all, and that's all you can ask for of yourself. Never leave anything on the table, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be that person who's 30 years old and says, what if I did this in grade 12? What if I changed this? What if I did this? What if I did things differently? You want to be that person who throws it all out there, puts it all on the line, and gives it your absolute all. Tip number 8 is be open-minded. Let people into your life. People come and go all the time, and that's just life. You need to learn to accept that. But you really need to be open-minded, and I feel like that's something that's really helped me throughout this year, is just being open to new people, meeting new people, engaging in things that I normally wouldn't engage in, and sort of just putting myself out there, getting myself out of my comfort zone, doing things I didn't even know that I could do or that were even possible. And I feel like that's definitely helped to improve my year 12 experience. Tip number 9 is something that I've also found really, really important, and it's to respect your teachers. Make positive connections with your teachers. They're only there to help you, and if you're willing to put in the effort and if you're willing to learn, they are there to help you. That's their job. I have one teacher in particular who is literally my mum at school. She has helped me through quite a lot of negative things that have happened to me in my life so far. She's just helped me through so much stuff that I definitely could not have gotten myself through alone. And I definitely needed her there for that. This teacher in particular is the big reason that I am where I am today. Like, I could not have done it without this teacher's help. Teachers are seriously always there to help you. They're always willing to lend a hand, and I know all of my teachers, I love all of my teachers. They seriously give up so much of their personal time to help people in my class and my grade, just because they seriously want the best for all of us. I think it's really important to respect your teachers because they do a lot for you and it doesn't take much just to give them a little bit of respect. The last one sort of ties in with don't leave anything on the table, and that is get involved. Go to school sports, participate in school sports, find something that you're interested in, do it, join a school team, go to school events, participate and immerse yourself fully in school life. And seriously, it helps so much. When you feel like you're a part of the school, you actually start living, and it's really ridiculous how much of a difference just participating can make alone. But if you're not so good at sport, help out in some way, join like some supporters group or something so that you can like help out in some particular way. After all, at the end of this year, there is no going back and there is nothing you can do to change anything that you've done. So you really need to jump in, give it your best shot and do absolutely everything that you can. Be careful though not to overload yourself, but in saying that, I do encourage you to do everything you possibly can because it seriously makes you feel so good and it actually does help. You may think you don't have time for a sport or that doing some sort of extracurricular activity will take away from your like academic side of school, but it actually doesn't. It actually really improves it. And I found that all throughout my schooling life that the more that you get yourself involved, the better your overall schooling experience becomes. Don't leave anything on the table because you only live once, you only get to do this whole thing once. So make it the best that it possibly can be. And that was all of my 10 tips. So I hope you guys really did enjoy that. I thought that this would be a really good idea to do in the middle of the year because if you're in year 12 like myself, you still have another whole semester to go. If you didn't do so well in semester 1, you've got a whole nother semester to improve yourself and work on yourself. And even if you did do well last semester, you've got a whole nother semester to go even further, push yourself even more. And I think it would be more beneficial to do it now rather than at the end of the year or something. And also I was just feeling like talking about this topic because it just occurred to me that I have 17 weeks left of high school forever, and that does scare me a lot. You've seriously just got to give it your all and do the absolute best you can. I wish you guys all the best of luck, and if you are currently in grade 12 or something, I'd love to hear how it's going for you in the comments. And if you're in like a younger grade or something, you have a lot to look forward to. I also wanted to quickly mention before I go that I'm going to be doing a Q&A very soon, so leave any questions you have for me down below and I'll be sure to answer them in my next video. They can be about anything at all. And also if you guys want me to do more like school related videos, because I know I have had a lot of requests to do school type advice videos and that sort of thing. So if you've got any questions about that you'd like me to answer, or any video ideas relating to this sort of topic, then let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing, because I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys. But anyway, I am going to go and I will see you guys all next time. Bye!